Welcome to RV and Friends. My name is Rachel and this is RV. Hey RV, do you like firefighters? Yeah? What about paramedics and ambulances? Me too. And what about police detectives who help solve important cases? Oh, I'm holding. What's... RV, are you ready to play detective? Kids, today we're going to talk about some of our heroes in our community that keep us safe, assist with everyday emergencies, and help us to communicate best with one another. Our public and social services area of study can train you for these careers. Oh, yes, but first, today we have Helena visiting us from UT Elementary. Let's hear what she's interested in.
My name's Helena Victoria Polchik, or just call me Helena. I'm 10 years old and I only have 2 days left of 4th grade. I go to elementary charter school for Little Longhorns. I have many classes after school. So like I have swimming classes, I have cello classes, I've been doing volleyball classes, and I've also been doing Polish classes, and I've recently started learning how to write in Spanish and read in Spanish. In Spanish, escuela no es tan mal que piensas. School isn't that bad as you think. And in Polish, cześć jak jesteś, mój kolor ulubiony jest pomarańczowy. Hi, how are you? My favorite color is orange. This summer, I am going to Poland with my parents and my sister. When I go to new places, I learn many things. Who knows, maybe there was a new disease, or maybe there was a type of animal that you didn't know that's now your favorite. I like learning things because then I can use the knowledge that I already know in my future. Like if I didn't know how to write, then like I probably wouldn't be able to get a job. My favorite subject is math, but I really like reading as well. If I didn't know how to read, then I wouldn't be able to know the signs on the road, and I'd probably get into a car crash. I want to be a social worker so that I can help out people with their home life, school life, or work life. Because those people might not have the right education, and they might not be able to focus, and they might have really brilliant minds. If we do give them the resources they need, then they can help change our community in a positive way. A social worker is important to our community because when we're in crisis, then they get to help us. If you can't find food because it's too expensive, maybe help you get a therapist, or also help you get apps so that you can save money or get a bank account. I think they would need a lot of books and computers so that they can research all their informations and locations. They would also need a car so that they can go around and speak to other people. They definitely need a lot of patience because people will be going through many things, and so it won't just change overnight and boom, they'll be happy. They need to think of what if I was in their shoes? Because when you are talking to somebody and they are going through something, well, that will also affect you in some ways because then you might get into the same situation later on in your life. You also have to be healthy yourself so that you can help others.
Wow, that was inspiring. Helping our community as a social worker, EMT, or a fighter is very important. So many of these career paths can start right here at Austin Community College. In fact, we have a special treat for you all today. Come on!
Hi, RB and Rachel.
Hi, Firefighter Carrasco.
How are y'all?
We're doing great. Thank you for having us.
No problem.
Kids, this is our friend Firefighter Carrasco. He went to ACC's Fire Academy.
I sure did. I graduated in 2015. Now I work here at Hutto Fire Rescue. Y'all want to go on a tour?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. This is our district map. Right here we have several ESDs and some other cities that we have on our map.
That's awesome. What's an ESD?
An ESD is an Emergency Service District. In Winston County, we're number 3.
Oh, that's so cool.
Here, I'll show you over here. This is our captain's office.
Who's the captain? What does he do?
The captain is in charge of the station itself. We have 2 stations right now. So he looks at the other station at Station 2, and then the personnel here at Station 1. Right over here, this is our bunk room. So we have beds to the left, beds to the right. Everywhere you look, there's a bed. We have my bed right here. So this is where I sleep. A lot of people don't know, but we actually stay here for 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
That's a long time, I know. Go ahead, Riverbat. Look at that. I hope it's comfortable. I made it just for you. So just like you at home, we're always sleeping. Just kidding, not always. Sometimes we have calls in the middle of the night. We have all these tones right here. These are our speakers. So if we get a call in the middle of the night, we know we have to go. Here to the left, we have Williamson County Medic's bunk room. So we have Medic 43, and they house with us. So anytime we have a call, they're right behind us.
Cool. What does a medic do?
Medic is different from EMT. So I'm an EMT, that's emergency medical technician. A paramedic gets to do a little bit more stuff than we can, just because of the license. To the right, that's where they do all their training. They do a lot of teaching and a lot of studying. And here, this is what we call the day room. How's that, RB? Nice. So this is where we get to relax, usually at the end of the day. If we've gotten all of our chores done and all of our training is done, we sit right here and we wait for the next call. Nice.
So
look at that.
Where is everybody?
Everybody's usually gonna be doing training. Right now, we have one truck out on a call. Right here is the kitchen. We have 3 refrigerators. Some would say we eat a lot. Just kidding. We have 3 shifts, A, B, C shift, like the alphabet.
So what's your favorite meal?
Oh, my favorite meal is anything with steak. I'm a steak guy. I love steak. It's my favorite. This is our big classroom. So we have teachers just like y'all. We have students just like us, right? So our teacher will be right here and he'll teach us all sorts of stuff from the fire service.
That's awesome. What kind of things do you guys learn about?
Anything. It could be anything from our job, from EMTs like we spoke about, or just being fire related. Anything that entails our job, that's what we come in here to learn about. This is our ladder truck. This is the biggest truck that we have. Go ahead, RB. Hop inside.
So what's the difference between truck and engine?
A truck is gonna have the big ladder on top. That is a 107-foot ladder that we have on top. An engine has more of the hoses, a lot more water. It's gonna be something that's more of a quick attack on that fire. How's the view, RB?
So what are all of these compartments?
All these compartments hold something different. So right here, we have a pump panel. So this is how the driver gets all that water to the fire. It's another compartment we have for the driver. There's tons of stuff in there. We have nozzles. Here you go, RB. Look at that. Oh, need water, of course. Coming over here, there's tons of stuff. So this is what we'll use for accidents. Cones for safety, right? We also have a sign to put out for accidents as well. Sometimes people can't see us at night, so we have to be very careful. This is a tool that everyone looks forward to.
Yep.
The jaws of life, right? This is in case if someone's stuck in a car. Go ahead, RB, see if you can hold that. Oh, it's very heavy. We have tons of ladders in here. Not only the one on top, we have these inside.
What are the brooms for?
The brooms are for accidents. So if we have some stuff that we put on the ground for oil, sometimes there's gonna be debris everywhere, we have those brooms to clean it up. All right, this is the fun stuff. We have all of our saws. We have a chainsaw. This is one's called a K12. Where you can cut garage doors, you can cut cars if you want to, right? This is a tool. It's not a toy though. You gotta be very careful. Very sharp and very dangerous.
Have you ever used this?
We have used it. We use it tons of times. Lots of fun. Feel it, RB. Again, tools, not toys.
Yeah.
We have tons of tools.
Oh, wow.
They're everywhere.
So what is this?
This right here is called a sheep head. So we can use this and we can actually go into the ceiling and we can cut the ceiling to look for any other fire that's going through the building. Right here is all of our hose. So we use this hose for the water. So we use our hose to spray all of that fire that's necessary, right? Because there's gonna be sometimes tons of it.
So I have a question.
What's that?
Oh my gosh. Do the different colors mean different things?
Yeah, so it helps the driver sometimes say, hey, I need water on the red line. Hey, I need water on the green line. This helps the driver so we don't pull the wrong lever and then we put all that water inside there. Moving into here, this is our helmet. Nice, looks good. This right here is our jacket. You want to try? Try it on, RB. There you go. These are our boots and pants. They can be quite heavy. Feel that?
Oh yeah, that is very heavy.
Very heavy. This is our hood. We use this hood to keep it on our ears. Just like this, RB. These keep our ears protected and safe in the fire because they can get really hot in there. This is our pack. So this is where we keep all of our air. Try this on, RB.
Oh, wow. So what does a pack do?
So a pack allows us to go inside a fire. So any type of gas leak, any type of chemicals, anything we run into, we have this. Everyone thinks it's oxygen, but it's actually air. You take a deep breath in, that's what's the same thing that's in there.
Cool. And what does this do?
This is our pass device. So any type of firefighter that goes down, sleeping, walking, or maybe he passes out even, this will go off. This will alert his crew to say, hey, what's going on?
So, how did ACC's fire training prepare you for this job?
It prepared me in several ways. We started with blowing hoses, throwing ladders, going anywhere from doing basic EMT skills. Anything that the job entails, the Fire Academy covered it all.
That's so cool. How long did it take for you to complete the course?
It took me 6 months to complete with just the fire side. On the EMT side, it took me another 6 months.
Oh, wow. And what was your favorite part about the training?
The training, the Fire Academy itself, I love being able to be around everyone and learn something new. I was always learning in that academy, and that academy was able to give me that experience to adapt to some stuff.
That's awesome. And what's your favorite part about being a hero in your community?
I would say making a difference on someone's worst day is always my favorite. So showing up with the big shiny truck when they're already having a bad day, and then us making a difference when we leave is probably the most important thing to me.
What's the best part about Austin Community College?
Austin Community College, I love how much how the family atmosphere stays within the college. With COVID, without COVID, there's always going to be that family atmosphere with ACC.
I agree.
Hey, you want to ride in the truck?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, that's loud. Oh,
There you go.
okay.
You can be anything you want to be.
Wow, RV, that was such a fun field trip. Did you enjoy learning about firefighters at an actual fire station? Yeah? Okay, next for our studio demo today, we wanted to discuss American Sign Language, or ASL, where you use facial expressions and hand movements to communicate. I know, it's awesome. In Austin, we have the Texas School for the Deaf that has served deaf students since 1857. And there's a popular organization called Deaf Club, or Austin Association of the Deaf, which was established in 1946. The organization provides various social opportunities, events, and inclusive communication within Austin for its members. And now, today we have ACC's ASL Department Chair, Fallon, who is going to teach us how to sign a few words. Let's get started! Quick fact that we learned from Fallon: 70% of the American Sign Language communication comes from facial expressions and only 30% from hands. Really neat. Okay, let's start with hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's try a phrase like, how are you?
How are you? How are you?
How are you? How are you? Okay, how do we sign thank you?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. What are you getting? Oh yes! Can we learn how to sign bat for our river bat here?
Bat. Bat.
Bat. Okay, how about the color purple?
Purple. Purple.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple. How do we sign I love ACC?
I love ACC.
C. Thank you so much, Fallon, for joining our show. Thank you. Great job, RV. Oh, RV, it's time for our video chat with Dr. Phan. Let's go!
Hi, you made it. I know you've been busy today.
Hey there, Dr. Phan. We've been doing a lot. We got to meet an ACC graduate who is now a local firefighter, and Fallon taught us a few words and phrases in American Sign Language.
That's terrific.
So, Dr. Phan, can you tell us what you do at Austin Community College and this Public and Social Services area of study?
Yeah, I am the Dean of the Public and Social Services Division. The Public Social Services Division has 10 programs that focus on education, first responders, and social services. As you know, these are important career fields that focus on helping and serving others. Teachers, first responders like fire and police, and those that help others get vital social services are very important to our community and society.
They are so important. We covered ASL and ACC's Fire Academy, but what are some of the other popular programs that our kids might be interested in?
Well, some of you may want to become teachers. The Public and Social Service Division's Education Department can help you get a degree in teaching. With it, you can work with children as young as 3 years old all the way to high school. If you like to play sports or enjoy being physically fit, healthy, or exercising, we have training for careers in health and kinesiology and fitness trainer. Kinesiology is just studying how the body moves and functions in a way that impacts health and well-being. Or if you like to help others by working in a legal setting, such as the court system, working with judges or lawyers, we have the paralegal training program.
Wow, there's so much you can do. Why is the work within these programs so important to our daily society and community?
Well, I think the best way to think about public and social services area of study is to take apart the name. Public means community, and social services are programs that help us live better lives. For example, you need someone to help you when there's a fire.
I completely agree. These careers are so important. RV and I love the Public Safety Training Center at ACC Hayes campus. Right, RV? Can you tell us about the center and how it helps train our students for future careers in criminal justice?
Yeah, well, within the field of criminal justice, there are a lot of career options. There are opportunities to use science, psychology, and even cutting-edge technology skills using drones or robots. There are others who are corrections officers, private investigators, detectives, criminal profilers, and crime prevention specialists. People in criminal justice field may also work for the FBI or the Texas Rangers.
When you went to college, what did you study? What inspired you to become a teacher and then a dean?
Well, I knew since I was in first grade, I wanted to become a teacher. I like school. I enjoyed learning. And when my teachers asked me to help my classmates, I liked to explain to them in different ways how I learned the information. So when I went to college, I decided to become a teacher. I taught middle school language arts. Eventually, I decided to continue learning and obtain my master's in education and then my doctorate in education. I worked as a college professor, a department chair, and now I'm dean. Being a dean is like being a school principal. My job is to support our programs so our faculty are able to provide the best learning experiences for our adult students.
That's awesome. That's so much cool. We love it. And to wrap up, we say here that ACC is for everyone. What does that mean to you?
Well, ACC's mission is to serve our community. We do everything we can to support our students because we believe in you and we want to be part of the support that elevates you to success. I've had students from all cultures, ages, and professional backgrounds in my classes. My students range from 14 to over 80 years old. So because of that, I believe ACC is truly for everyone.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Do the river rat dance and slide to the right. Do the river rat dance and slide to the left. Do the R-B step. Do the R-B step. Do the river rat dance and slide to the right. Do the river rat dance and slide to the left. Do the R-B step. Do the R-B step.
Thank you for joining us on RV and Friends. We hope you had a blast learning about some of our community's heroes and a few words in American Sign Language. You can always explore the 10 areas of study anytime on the ACC website with the help of a parent or guardian. Oh, right. And remember, kids, you can be anything you want to be. See you later.